You've had a long day.
Yes, I stopped to see Uncle Matt on the way back.
No. Dinner's ready whenever you are.
I'm not really very hungry, if you don't mind. I think I'll grab a sandwich later on.
Well, how about keeping us company while we eat? I have something I want to discuss with both you and your mother.
Oh, all right.
Allison, I'm sorry about what happened last night. You'll hear no more from me on that subject.
All right, then. I'm sorry, too.
Now, can I pick your brains for a problem of mine?
Pretty slim pickings, but help yourself.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Well, dinner's ready, so plunk yourselves down.
I suppose you heard about Uncle Matt, huh?
Yes. I'm glad he told you himself. Town won't be the same without him, huh?
I was thinking about that when I was walking home. I was feeling all sad and weepy and sorry for myself. And then suddenly I got a picture of Uncle Matt, and he was saying, "Allison, be happy for me." And then I realized I was being selfish. Perhaps we shouldn't let him know how much we're going to miss him. Sometimes weeks would go by and I wouldn't see him, but I always knew he was there if I needed him, you know.
Yes, I know.
Now, enough about me. You're the one with the problem.
His problem is his wife can't get the lumps out of the gravy.
Well, Matt wants me to take over the Clarion.
Really? You'd be editor? But that's wonderful. I thought you said you had a problem.
It's wonderful, Elliot.
Is it, Connie?
Well, I know how boring it's been for you at the chandlery. Just catches me off balance, that's all. When did he ask you?
This morning. I wanted to check my own response before I solicited yours and Allison's.
Well, you know mine. My father, the editor. What more can I say?
I understand that to mean that you want to accept the position.
I want it very much, Connie. But it's up to you to tell me whether or not I have the right to want it. Your mother's protective instincts are at bay, Allison. And rightly so. The next convict will be head of the paper. You'll have to be aware that's the way people will say it.
I don't see why. After all, nobody says an ex-convict works in the chandlery, do they?
Well, I'm not dispensing opinions from the chandlery. Nor am I writing editorials that might offend people. It's a quiet job, and it allows people time to forget my past. But if I become the editor of the Clarion, then we all stand the risk of being held up to public censorship, maybe even attack. Not just for my prison record, Allison, but our relationship. Now, my own opinion is that it'll be rough for a month, maybe two. Then the talk will die down. I think we can handle it.
I think so, too.
Well, it's been an exciting day, hasn't it?
Will you excuse me, please?
Connie, sit down. Connie, change is part of living. Don't be afraid of it.
I know. And I'm trying not to be. It's just that we've been so happy the way things are. I don't want to risk that.
We could be happier.
I'm willing to settle for what we have.
Now, that's a philosophy of fear. Don't try anything. That way you can't fail. Hang on to what you've got. Well, it may be dull, may not be completely satisfactory, but at least it's familiar. And don't let it go. Reach out for something better, because you may lose what you've already got. I suppose that's safety and security, but it's also mediocrity, Connie. I think we owe ourselves and Allison more than that.
It's also being protective and practical.
And half dead.
You're right. And I'm with you.
Hi, Mom. What's for dinner? I'm starving. Oh, good evening. Look, I bought myself a present. You sound pretty happy. Yeah, because I am. Come here. Look, it's a shell. All the girls are wearing them now.
Very pretty. What's the occasion?
Oh, no occasion. I'm just being good to myself. Needs more salt, but it's good.
I cooked it as a special surprise to cheer you up.
Well, don't think I don't appreciate it. I'll be out in a second.
For days now, your head's been hanging down below your knees, and now all of a sudden you're in cloud 9. What gives?
What do you think?
I like it. Did you hear what I said? What brought about the change?
Well, I don't know. Guess I'm just a changeable adolescent.
Well, maybe I better dig up that old behavior book I tried to read when you were a baby. I guess I could still learn a few things. Oh, no. Wonders never cease. She's setting the table without being asked.
I'm not really being unselfish. I'm going to see Norman tonight, and I'm just trying to hurry.
Oh, you and Norman made up, huh?
Well, we will after tonight.
Well, that's nice. I worry myself sick over it, and she treats it like nothing.
That'll teach you not to worry. I'm sorry I've been such a pest lately.
Well, what was wrong in the first place, and what changed it? Or who?
Come on, Mom, sit down. Your stew's getting cold. I almost forgot. Norman and me. I met Allison's mother on the square today, and she just had him developed.
Very nice.
Mrs. Jack, don't you have a simply stunning daughter?
Oh, sure. What else did you and Allison's mother talk about?
Nothing much. She just kind of shamed me out of feeling sorry for myself.
Oh, why were you feeling sorry for yourself?
It's all in the past now. Let's just forget it. Well, I'm off.
Is that all you're going to eat?
Yeah, but thanks for a delicious dinner. Bye.
Bye.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
I've been thinking about going to college. That is, if you still want me to.
Excuse me.
Don't think I'm not grateful.
But
But if this letter is an example, then you and Elliot can get in a peck of trouble.
It's not enough just to be a doctor. You have to work at it. You've reminded me of that time and time again.
Why don't you work at being a woman?